Is that working? There we go. Alright, hello everyone, how's it going? Hope you're doing well on this Monday over here in down Underland. As you can see, we have the Mudi 7, which is a new portable router from GL.iNet. Going to be doing an unboxing today. It is still sealed, brand new. Let's see, just going to sort of organize some stuff here. I do need a, let's see, oh, yeah. Three. Hello, how's it going? How you're doing? Now, there's a couple of things I want to do today before we do the unboxing. One of those is to sync two cameras. I'm currently using the Pocket 3 as our main camera. I want this to be for the face cam. And then I've also got down here, if you can see it, only if you can, got the Action 4, which I want as a sort of top-down camera. Yeah? Okay. Got you guys on I did have you on this invisible selfie stick. Kind of switch over to the little mini tripod that comes with the creator combo of the Pocket 3. It's just going to be lower to the table. I'm going to pop you on here on that table, because that invisible selfie stick can be too tall sometimes. Okay, how's our face cam? All right? Are we okay? Now I'm just going to pop this away. Don't need that right now. Visible selfie stick. They can go in the bag. Looking good. Okay, thank you. All right. Before we get into everything, if you're new to my stream, my name's Cliff. IRL live streamer from Auckland, New Zealand. My streams are about IRL, gear, settings, apps, services, you name it, you know. I don't have any bloom filter or anything on the Pocket 3. It could be just the lighting, or perhaps the lens could be smudged. So I'll take the wide angle lens that I've got on there now, I'll take that off and tell me if you notice any difference. I mean, eyeballing it looks okay. I mean, it looks okay. Smudged or not smudged? It is better without the full wide angle. Okay, yeah, it's probably smudged. I'll take this off. Don't really have anywhere to put it right now. I'll just try it here. So we'll go without. Yeah, okay, thank you. Smudge with the wide, got it. Do I have a cleaning cloth? I may have put it in my other bag. I think I did. Alright. This should be okay. Cheers. Better without. Okay, thank you. Alright. So let's see. Going over the gear today. Today we have self-hosted setup. Got the Pocket 3 as our main camera today. That way we've got face tracking. It's connected to the iPhone via RTMP. Wireless. So I've got the mic 2 for our audio with a Rode Lavalier lapel mic here. Mic 2 in my pocket, connected to the Pocket 3 wirelessly. There's our audio, and video and audio via RTMP through the S23 Ultra, which has a SIM card in it, to the iPhone, and we've got the Moblin app over here. So there's a couple reasons why I wanted to use Moblin today. One of them being to use the Pocket 3. I also want to do a picture-in-picture with the Pocket 3 and the Action 4. So, you know, Action 4 right here. And this could be our top-down. Now, to do that kind of thing, I don't think there are many apps that can do that. So, yeah, a couple reasons why I wanted to use this setup today. The iPhone usually has a SIM card in it, but we've taken that out because I want to pop that into this portable travel router. So I want to use this today. Try and set it up. Wait. I got the Mudi, yeah. And we're going to do an unboxing today. Hey, Denwixer. So let's see. Pocket 3, Mic 2, video, audio. Currently, S23 Ultra is the mobile hotspot. No SIM card in the iPhone. So this is doing all the heavy work for internet and Wi-Fi. Also the RTMP for the Pocket 3. I don't know if I can get the Action 4 connected through the S23 Ultra as well. That might be a bit much to ask of the S23 Ultra. But I found that this has been a pretty decent mobile hotspot. Oh, okay, cool. The Spitz models, are they the colourful ones? I think they've got a, what do you call it, a model that comes in different colours. So I bought myself about 3 months ago the Slate 7, which is a Wi-Fi 7 travel router. It is more geared towards using it in, let's say, a hotel, maybe a cafe Wi-Fi. You need good ventilation for the Slate 7. I still have it. I was supposed to bring it today so I could compare this with the Slate 7, but I think I might have forgotten it. I was trying to remind myself, bring the Slate 7, bring the Slate 7, but it's not in my bag. I think when I decided I was going to use the Pocket 3 today, that's where it kind of got forgotten. So, let's see. So that's our setup today. And then we'll see if we can get the Action 4 connected through the S23 Ultra. And also the Pocket 3. So the idea is to have this camera as the selfie camera with the face tracking, and then the Action 4 as the top-down camera for the unboxing. So it'd be great if we could do it that way. That's where the Slate 7 would have been really good for at least that part of the stream. Alternatively, I could record, which I think I will, in case we have any internet glitching. Let's see, be happy with the X3000 Spitz, great. It is a dual SIM router, but they make a variant with a battery built in, not this one, okay, 5G with Wi-Fi 6. So, to go over this one, so this is GL.iNet's latest travel portable router. It comes in two variants, one which is for EU, basically almost everywhere but North America, and then they have the NA or North America version. You will of course want to check the bands or frequencies to see if whichever one you get covers the bands for where you live. In New Zealand and Australia we have the same bands, and I think the main ones are 1, 3, 5, I forget if it's 7 or 8, and then several others. So when I saw that they had two models, it would have been better. I think that was one common complaint that some people had, was they were hoping that this would be a world modem, so you wouldn't need to buy two separate versions, that sort of thing. So maybe they might come out with a Pro later on, which covers everywhere. So I got this on pre-order. They had an early pre-order pre-order, and then I think they had a second pre-order. They came in, what do you call it, batches. So if you were early, I think it was as low as around 259 something USD. I forget what the prices are now. And then there was like 269, 319, and then the full retail price I believe will be 399 USD. When I compare that with the Nighthawks, like M6 Pro, M7 Pro, those are way up there. For me to try and get them in, because we don't sell those modems here in New Zealand, they're well over 1,000 New Zealand dollars. So this was around 500 New Zealand dollars, if I recall. So it was like more than half the price of trying to get a Nighthawk M6 Pro. Now a lot of it was on faith, just based on the numbers, you know, looking at what this can do, the specs. And also this is the first batch of the portable router, you know. So who knows if they'll find things that they'll refine, make better in the next batch or whatever. But you will of course be paying full retail. It's not available on Amazon yet, but since there are other models like the Slate 7, the Mudi V2, they are on Amazon, I expect this to be available at some point. Let's check the chat. So better without, you got the Mudi, yes I did. Thank you for the follows guys. Been pretty happy with the spits. Yeah, read that one. What is the encoder today? The encoder we're using is my iPhone 11 with a mobile app called Moblin on it. This is the app that I've been using the longest. I've been using this for about a year, 2 years, something like that. So it's pretty mature in how long it's been supported. There are new apps and services that I've been experimenting with over the last couple of months. So they're pretty new on the scene, and I'm sure that they will improve over time as well. But there are a couple of reasons why I wanted to use Moblin today. Let's see. Yes, I did get in on the pre-order, the second one. So if you were on the early bird pre-order, you would have gotten it, I think, in mid-April last month. And then the one that I was in, the group, that was late April. So late April is when I got notified that it will be shipping soon, and then got it today. So I was checking the tracking info. They're very good with updates on that. It went through customs, no problems with customs, didn't cost any extra. So basically what I paid at checkout is what I paid total. With the Moblin app, which is only available for iPhone and iPad, you can use Belabox Cloud as a service. So I'm streaming from Moblin to Belabox Cloud and then using the URL for the media source and OBS I have at home. It is a setup that I have covered in a video on my channel. There's one little critique I have. It's not very wide. I have to pull this all the way out, and then you may be able to see everything. Minnesota, hello. Let's see. Have I done any more testing with TVU Go? So I've done 2 live streams since they went live, and it is available on the app stores. So if you have an iPhone, if you have a let's say S25 Ultra, then you can get them on either app store. I've found that it works really well with my iPhone 11, so that's what I've been using. Any chances of doing dedicated videos? Yeah, I think so. I'm going to hold off a little, because when I look at something, I like to thoroughly test it. So I go through every possible kind of test there is, and then a video could follow up later. So there were a few areas where, just from even the last stream I did, that it could be better, or maybe things I just need to adjust in how I use the app. Also, because it's very new on the scene, I believe there's some cool things coming, so I might wait for those. So far I've experimented with picture overlays, being able to read chat from Twitch, YouTube. So yeah, I need to be at least on par with my other setups before I could release a video. And then I could cover like things that you won't find in, let's say, the TV Go channel. Stay tuned, in other words. You hope the Mudi kicks butt. Well, I hope so as well. Because I bought this with my own money. So on paper, the numbers, everything looks great, but you know, real world, what is it actually like? Almost jumped in on the pre-order. Tariffs were a mess. Yeah, it's a shame, eh? Perhaps, I don't know, will it even be available for the US? It might be banned, but maybe Amazon could work something out so US customers can get it. Oh yeah, and right. If you got in on the pre-order, then you already purchased it before they started banning stuff. So you might not be able to get it. Who knows? I guess we'll find out. Belabox Cloud would be more affordable compared to TV Go. Right. Let me see. If you go by pure cost, if you go, with Belabox Cloud, if you go by pure cost, it is 10 USD a month. So what they do is they give you a Belabox Cloud remote if you have the hardware. So that's some additional setup you'd have to do. And they also give you an SRTLA relay server account, which you would then copy paste into your mobile app, like Moblin, IRL Pro, and then your home OBS. So there's some setup work. If you've got time, cool, you know. With the TV Go app, you just open the app, connect your accounts that you want to stream to, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, wherever. Go with the free trial perhaps, and then go live. So I think if you're wanting something easy to get into IRL, you don't really have time to do a lot of the setup work, then you know it is an option. Alright, let's have a look. Haven't seen anyone do a real world test yet of this. Yeah, well, that's what we'll be doing today. Real world test of this travel portable router. Real world test. Unboxing first. Sounds great. Kind of something into IRL streaming. Oh, nice. Looks like a great option for beginners, but a little pricey. So yeah, that's the thing though, eh? So if you're tight on funds, or you've got a lot of time, then the self-hosted setup is good. You're going to learn a lot from doing it that way. But you know, there's things like your computer and your home internet needs to be really good for you to be able to stream. You need fast internet, good computer, time to set up that part of it, and then you have the mobile app part of it. So there's that. There's what I'd say is in the middle, where you have an app like the TV Go app. Just go live with it. That's it. So that simplifies it. But you know, there is a price associated with it. I mean, they are doing, you know, bonding. They have their servers which are doing a lot of the background work. Disconnect protection. They have multi-streaming. So there's all this stuff that they've simplified. So that may be what you're after, perhaps, you know. And then on the other end, you've got like premium services, where everything that you would have at home is in the cloud. So I've been able to test all of these for you, take you through that whole process, and then I'll give it to you which one is the best fit for you. Yeah. What I try to do is I try to cover what you might have as a viewer. Now you might have an Android phone, you might have an iPhone, you might have a Windows PC, you might have a Mac, you might have Linux. So there's all these variables that could be different depending on what you have, and I've tried to approach it so that anyone can get into this. Lots of messages. I am catching up, and I did see you. Hi, you know, that's why I was laughing there. Let's see, Stummy and Tyre, I read that one. Yes, hyena, fine here. The nice knowledge experience stream. Ready for the unboxing. Nice. Let's see, thanks for the posts. You are welcome. Well, I lost where I was in the messages. No, where am I? Finally here, most knowledgeable, yep, read the one. Welcome, hyena. Thanks for the great videos. They're really insightful and helpful. Hey, you are welcome. Eric, hey Eric, how's it going? Hey buddy, you're going to love this. Moblin to Belabox Cloud and an Oracle free tier server running Ubuntu and DJi Restreamer. I thought they'd lock that down. I remember there was a YouTube video by, I forget who, someone who had a video on it where they covered how to sign up to the free tier thing, and then not long after he made that video, Oracle shut that thing down. That's what I heard. So, oh, okay. And in fact, I believe in a later video or as a pinned comment, something like that, he said that that thing was no longer available. But I don't know if it has changed. Maybe it's temporary. I didn't sort of keep tabs on it. Restreamer, Docker, then out to Kick, Twitch, Kick, YouTube. No computer needed. Hyena, if you ever need any advice on IRL setups, I got your back up. Thank you, Hyena. I appreciate that. Extensive test. Took the test course. Wow. That's all you need then. You can fire me now. Okay, you're fired, Hyena. Johnny, I stream off Moblin just with my hotspot. It's laggy, so I was debating to get a Belabox Cloud or TV Go. I could do all of the work since I've seen your videos, but hesitant which route to go. Oh, right, okay. Stream off just with your hotspot. It is laggy. I'm not sure what you mean by laggy. There's lots of different ways you could have lag with streaming. If you use an external camera like what I'm using right now, there's lag between that and what you see on your phone screen. So that could be the lag. There could be lag between maybe Moblin to Belabox Cloud to your home computer. Could be lag from your computer to the platform. So I'm not sure what you mean by lag. I don't think I have technical ability to set up my own hosted server. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm just trying to read back a little bit. Stumbling IRL. so many messages coming through and starting to lose track of conversations there. Check out my YouTube channel. I don't know if you mentioned that already, but I go through how to set up like a self-hosted setup. The approach I'm going to recommend now is with Belabox Cloud. It's just so much easier. I could do port forwarding, but I would rather just pay for Belabox Cloud. I have a Nokia 3200. Nice. Okay, but I believe in you. A bird from 612. You can do it. So that's another part. If you don't have the time to work on setting up the self-hosted OBS, then that's where an app like TV Go could be an option for you, you know. Let's see, the technical, yep, read that one. Hey crap cow, how's it going? Eric, hello. Let's see, yep, I read that one. Why not run SRT Streamer inside Oracle Linux instances? Well, what I like about the current way I'm doing things, on my Windows computer, I have OBS and I have Streamable. That's it. So my Windows computer, wake it up. I got shortcuts to OBS and Streambot. Open. That's all I need in order to go live. And then my chat commands to switch to starting soon, start, etc. So I'm pretty happy with my current setup. But I can see how it could get really complicated. Oh, cool. It's the worst. Okay. I just set it up today and it's working so far. Nice. Okay. I'm using Belabox Cloud for the SRTLA bonding. Sweet. Johnny, yes, I use DJi Osmo Pocket 3 and it lags, but when I stream on Moblin, I just with my phone, it runs good. I don't have Belabox Cloud yet though. Okay. I'm assuming then the lag that you're seeing is between the Pocket 3 and what you see on your phone. That is normal. That won't ever be lag free because the way that you're transmitting the video from a wireless camera like the Pocket 3 Action 4 is it needs, it needs a buffer, and that buffer is latency of around 2 seconds. That's a good question. Now, whilst when it was on pre-order, you could pre-order the Mudi 7. I don't know about now, with a lot of products being banned. It is currently out of stock because they sold everything. But you can be put on, a mailing list where they'll notify you when they have more. But they pulled through. Now, one concern I'm sure a lot of people had was you would put in a pre-order and you'd never get your router. But I thought that this company is big enough, you know, they've got a reputation large enough that they wouldn't want to ruin that by not delivering. By literally delivering, you know. Okay, let's see. This is a really awesome chat today. It's just moving a lot faster than normal. Okay. I'm using Belabox Cloud for TLA bonding. I read that one. Where are we? Okay, ECS Pocket 3, yep, I read that one. So you don't have Belabox Cloud yet. Huh. So you've got the Pocket 3, that lags normal. Into Moblin. Are you streaming direct to platform? Okay. If you get Belabox Cloud, that'll give you bonding. So that's one benefit of a service like Belabox Cloud. you'll be able to bond more than one connection, like this, and you can also set up disconnect protection. So you'd send the video feed from here to Belabox Cloud into, let's say, your self-hosted OBS at home, where you could have a really simple disconnect protection of maybe a graphic underneath the media source that plays your stream from the Pocket 3 and Moblin. So that's one easy thing to do. Are you no longer using the Orange Pi 5 setup? Was it too clunky? Well, I alternate. If you tune into my streams, you'll notice that I get bored very easily. So as much as I love like this app, Moblin, I will switch it up. I will use maybe the Pocket 3. I will use the Action 4. I will perhaps use a different service, like maybe from Pocket 4, Moblin, Streamable. Streamable now supports SRTLA, so that's a test I'll like to do. I think, have I covered every possible combination of thing, maybe, that I have access to? So I have the Orange Pi, I have alternated to it. I was curious using it with Streamable, so we gave that a go. I personally prefer wireless, so that's just a personal thing. I don't like cables. I'm often tugging on the cables. I've dropped my gimbal because I had a cable connected to my phone on a gimbal. The gimbal was on a kind of shelf, and then I moved back to take a photo of something. It fell on the ground, almost broke everything. Actually, it did break my tripod. So I'm no good with cables, but I think if I wanted, or if I lived in, let's say, Japan, where they don't have 5 gigahertz as a band you can use, I would probably use the Orange Pi 5 Plus there more often. But yeah, even though I don't use it all the time, it is something that I will switch to every now and again. Where am I? Okay, back a little bit. Where was that message? Holy moly. Set up today a Belabox Cloud, SRTLA bonding. Yep. No, oh yeah, there we go. Can do free though. So you don't use OBS inside this setup. That was to Eric. Okay. So once I've got a SRT relay and in a Docker container on my Windows PC for secondary ingest, I want there to be the least amount of things open as possible. I don't want a Docker. It just sounds really messy to me. That's just me though. Is this available in the US? You mean the Mudi 7? I think I answered that one. So at the moment it's not available anywhere. They sold out. So you need to go to the GL.iNet website and then maybe pop in your email address for when they will have stock again. You can't buy it on Amazon either. So it's only folks who put in orders for the pre-order who have it and should get it soon. And I don't know regarding the whole band thing if it's going to be available at a later stage. So I guess we'll see. Corrupt, yeah, I have a dual SRT servers in Docker, but I think I need SRT ×2 and RTMP ingest in Docker. Okay. Yeah. Eric, you stream from the middle of nowhere. Testing the limits of live streaming. Nice. Every day. So no easy one phone, one self-play streaming for me. Fair enough. See, in the GitHub you can push into OBS. Okay. Corrupt cow. Which kind of defeats the purpose? Kinda. Lol. Yeah. All the veggies. Real. Also, can't thank you enough for all of the info and research. Hey, you are welcome. That's why you could say I know quite a bit about IRL is from testing all these things. I know there's some stuff you guys don't like me using, but how am I supposed to know how it works unless I give it a go and try it out? So I can fully research these things for you if I have access to it. And I want to be able to share all the options with you. So what might not work for you might work for somebody else. So you can have two different people going, that's I don't like that. That's the worst thing ever. And then someone else go, oh wow, that's awesome. That's perfect for me. This is something that I've learned over time as well. When I had a pretty clearly defined way of thinking, I go, oh yeah, this particular set, this is it. This is it. You don't need anything else. And then something else came around. Anyway, I do bike riding live streams in Colorado. Nice. Couldn't do it without your help. You, wow, awesome. I'm glad I was able to help you. So thank you too for watching the videos. Eric, 2 crab cows. Say yes, with this setup there's no OBS. I might have to reread that later on. But Moblin is like little OBS itself. So that's, okay. So that's what I do for my streams. $10 a month or Belabox is cheap. Yeah, I know. They were pretty early on the scene and made IRL affordable for a lot of people. So up until then, I think your options were pretty limited. There was, I think before them, IRL Toolkit was around for some time. And I don't know who else. But, you know, they're on the premium end. Nothing wrong with it if you can afford it. But, you know, when Belabox came around, being able to provide SRTLA with bonding just made it a lot more affordable for people. The hardware wasn't there at first, but that has improved over time. Going from something like the Jetson Nano to the Orange Pi 5 Plus, which is leaps and bounds better than the Jetson Nano. And then the newer one, which name I still can't get right, the Radza Rock 5B and A. So with this out no OBS, I read that one. So what do I do for my stream? $10, I read that. Corrupt Cow to Cliff Creates. And did you end up using Bond Buddy on Android? Bond Buddy. No, I think I may have seen that mentioned on Mintmat's Discord, but it's not, if I'm correct, well, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's not actually available on the Google Play Store yet. You have to download it to your phone. I really don't like apps like that. So, if and when they have it available on the Play Store, then I'll consider it. I forget about Moblin. Get a Starlink next? No, I don't think I've got a way of using a Starlink. Not the way I IRL live stream. Next level. So if I was doing car streams or a truck stream, something in a vehicle, a big vehicle, then maybe. Also, where I live in the city, I have pretty good internet. So 4 or 5G is fine. Crap cow to Eric. I have a super amount of custom codes. I need my own server. But also have 2 times SRT ingest. But I think I need more. So I'm not sure best way to go with that. Most of my software is in Docker or virtual machines. Okay. Wait, oh yeah, there we go. Do you know if the Twitch Direct option through DJi app is solid? Been thinking of trying it. Do you know if the Twitch Direct option through DJi app is solid? It is fine. But you don't have disconnect protection. So if you were to disconnect, your stream would end, and then you'd create a whole new stream to start up again. It's better than nothing. So I haven't gone to using something like that in a very long time, so direct to platform. It would be a last resort. Eric to Crab Cloud, so Moblin to Belabox Cloud, then, oh yeah, yep, okay. Crab Cloud, let's call for Moblin setup. I'll check out Docker, see if I okay. Docker's clean as bro. Why Docker is so clean? So Docker can just pass the data or re-encode, but in just pass mode or streaming, I might have to read this convo later. Let's see, yeah, I might look into that. I need 4 platforms, but I'm using ATEM multi at the moment. Okay. So for me, multi-streaming, I'd still lean more towards Restream. I like how I can set the title with Restream, and then when I go live, those platforms have a title. Now it's just it's a bummer that you only get 2 platforms for free, and if you need more, then it costs extra. But their service is pretty good. Bond Bundy, I think I read that one. My home server was on my home server I was using 1% CPU and 2 megabytes RAM to 5 platforms. Bond Buddy is app to bond. I think only it is on the Play Store now. Okay, I might look into it. Eric, yes, I had SRTLA working at my house, but I think the ISP was doing something to mess it up. Belabox 1,000 times better bonding. So they make it easy. They give you a URL that you can pop into your media source in OBS. So that is one really big thing for IRL. Just the URL. You don't have to go through port forwarding, blocked ports, CG nets, any of that stuff because of that URL. So services that offer that, awesome. So you get the bonding, URL, what else? Yeah. Mossy, feels like a competition here. Who has the best setup? I know, right? Everyone will say that their setup is the best. That's the thing about this community. So as much as I think I've got a pretty good setup, someone else will have a better one. So all of our setups are the best setup. Welcome, Amosi. Nah, just see how everyone has set up. Okay, could be some nice. Yeah, that's the other great thing about this community is we're very open to sharing what we use. You know, mit. There you go. Sure, mit. I think I've almost caught up. Could be some nice update. Okay, got to go to bed. Okay, Eric, early stream tomorrow. Nice. So PS I stream from a truck. Oh, cool. Yeah. Truck it up. Also, did you know that Rumble now restreams to Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and RTM custom? So I was able to add Kick. Really? Rumble? So if you stream to Rumble, then you can restream it to the others. That's cool. The only problem is with IRL, you need to be able to read the messages from all these platforms you're streaming to. At the moment, I really like Moblin, but Moblin only gives you Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. I would love it if down the line somewhere, someone could add Facebook. Because Facebook is a platform people stream to. TikTok, but I don't know if that'll ever happen because TikTok are pretty stingy with their API. They don't want anyone using apps other than the TikTok app. And maybe Rumble, you know. yeah. Cliff chat. There we go. The ultimate chat system. The bad thing is Belabox doesn't send it out. You have to go grab the video. Don't know what that is. Mine's the best, says Mitmatch. You got a second tablet? Okay, great. Alright, I've caught up. Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Facebook, and something. Yeah, I think if there was a way you could get TTS for Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. And if anyone did it, it would be Moblin. They would be able to do it. But it just depends on the APIs, if they're open to let people use apps like this one. Is the release thing? D-Live streams. D-Live. What does this app have? I know it had streaming platforms. Oh yeah, so we've got Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Soup, which I think it's either Russian or Korean. I forget what the SOOP one is. And then they've got another one called Open Streaming Platform. But yeah, it'd be huge if they could include those others. Stream Buddy, yeah. Whereas the chat system for Moblin is just there. That's how I'm able to hear your messages, is with Moblin. Up until Moblin, there were very few apps that could do Twitch Kick. So Twitch was available for most, like real-time chat, IRL chat, Twitch. What else? What else was there? Stream Buddy is fairly new, or at least when I heard about it. But they include YouTube with a subscription. And seeing that there's so many people working on Moblin now, it's not just one person anymore. Shout out to Eric, guy behind Moblin. You know, that could happen. I'd like there to be more YouTube integration. So at the moment I can hear messages from YouTube, but I'd like to be able to send messages to YouTube. At the moment you can only send messages to Twitch and Kick. Moblin Android needs to happen? I don't think that's happening. They're just too different. The ecosystems, the code, the language, it'd be a complete rewrite. Not only that, but I mean, what Android devices do you support? Samsung? And think about the cameras too. Would that be a problem with Moblin? Because you just add a camera as a scene. So maybe not. Camera side might be okay. Bobsy had time. Who has time? Not me. If you think about just trying to make an app for Android that does at least Wi-Fi cameras, that's a lot. And I bet it would only work on a small number of Android devices. I think the only answer there is just buy a cheap old iPhone. Okay, so we haven't done any unboxing yet. We're answering questions. I want to set up multiple cameras. So let's see if we can get that to work with the S20 Ultra as a mobile hotspot. So as a quick little reminder, my Ultra is doing everything at the moment. There's no SIM card in the iPhone. I took that out because I want to put it into this, the Mudi 7. Yeah, so Ultra has mobile hotspot enabled. It is handling the RTMP stream for the Pocket 3. That's going through here. Also, the stream from Belabox, the stream from Moblin to Belabox is going from the iPhone into the S20 Ultra and out. So this is doing everything. I don't know if we can add a second camera, but we're going to try. If I had the Slate 7, remember to bring that could handle it, but I don't. Let's give it a go. I might have to create a new scene in Moblin as well. Okay. Whoop, wait a minute. Did I forget to charge? I usually put everything on a charge. Maybe it wasn't charging properly. Good thing we have spare batteries. I've got this cage which gives me access to the battery compartment. I can swap out one battery for another one. So new battery in there. Okay, so we have 100% battery. Okay, so hotspot is on. Action 4 is on. Let's do a screen share. Where am I from? I am from Auckland, New Zealand. Welcome in. How about yourself? Okay, got our screen share up. Might have to pop the iPhone on a charge. So good thing we've got the Anker battery bank in the back. So I'm just going to Indonesia, sweet. Hello Indonesia. One of my friends from uni is from there. Boy, I miss those uni days. I made so many friends from all over. Vietnam, Indonesia, you name it. China, Japan, Korea, all studying computer science. Okay, alright, so let's see. I'm going to go into DJi devices, where we have currently Pocket 3 via the S20 Ultra streaming. We want to add the Action 4 via the S20 Ultra. Setting up Wi-Fi, streaming it says. Let's do a switch. Let's do a switch to the A4 scene in Moblin. Now, I think it is using the other mic. Waiting for the preview. So it says the mic is RS-A4, the Action 4, that's not right. It should say the Pocket 3. Yeah? I'm going to tap the top of Action 4. Waiting for the preview to catch up. I heard some wind noise. Oh, okay, it is. So we want to go to settings, audio, mic, change it to Pocket 3. Okay, now it says RS Pocket 3 for the audio. Tap on the Action 4. Double tap. And then I'm going to flick the lavalier mic. 1, 2, 3. Hope that wasn't too loud. Yep, okay, cool. We'll switch to the Pocket 3. Hello. And then it still says RS Pocket 3 for the audio. That's a good sign. Gonna flick the lavalier mic again. 1, 2, 3. Check in my preview. Alright, cool. Now, let's see. I think I need a scene where the main camera, maybe Action 4. Okay, Action 4. But we wanted on here we want the Pocket 3 as a widget. Yeah, okay. So let's go to no. Do we have it? No, we don't. Scenes, and then for the A4 scene, add one, and okay, go to scenes, need a Pocket 3 widget, create widget wizard, type, we want video source, P3, next, video source, I'm going to change it to Pocket 3, next, want to add it to the A4 scene, yes, create. Okay, it should now be active. I'm going to close out of here. So we do have our little picture-in-picture. Like those. I want to move the position. So we'll go to P3 and top right-hand corner, I think. Okay, it's a top right hand corner. What do you reckon? Or top left hand corner? Back to scene widgets, P3. Might try top left hand corner. How does it look in the stream? Actually, no. I'm quite surprised that the S20 Ultra has been able to do all this. Remember, there's no SIM card in the iPhone. So, scene widgets, P3. I'm going to go top left hand corner. Numeric input, I think for this value, you need to be 3.5. Back, bam. So that should have moved the camera down a bit. Now perhaps we can trim the sides. Yeah, I think we can. Bam. Bump. So widget, face tracking, that. So shoot. So let's see. How does that look? Looks a bit small. Is it still left aligned? Okay, layout. I'll try and make it a little bit bigger. Check out a little previews here. Oh Jesus, okay, it's too big. Maybe that around there. That looks alright, eh? If we move, pocket 3 should keep us in the middle. Now we could use the face tracking in Moblin, but there'll be one less thing that the iPhone has to do, and it's feeling a little warm, so hopefully it's going to be okay. Maybe trim a little bit more. Something we have to do is to try and sync these up. Okay, back, and then a little bit smaller. I could have done this all beforehand, but I think it's good as an exercise, or at least to demonstrate how this all works for you guys. Anyone who hasn't done this before, possibilities of this app. Just moving, seeing the pocket move with me. Okay, cool. Right, I think we're pretty good. Yeah. Now, let's try and get these in sync. There he is. Hey my bro. Just resubscribed for 12 months. Thank you my bro. How's things? Okay, we've got the Pocket 3 as our face cam. And we've got the Action 4 as our top down camera. My bro, my bro. We are doing an unboxing of a new portable router from GL.iNet. Oh, it's defaulted back to the Action 4. So I think we've got to do a scene override. Scene A4 to switch that to Pocket 3. How about now? Up to. Got a link there for Discord if you haven't already joined. Are we in sync? So this is full retail price is $399 USD, I think. Good lip sync? Okay, thank you. It is currently out of stock. They do have an email link if you did want to be notified when they have stock again. If you're fortunate enough to get in on the pre-order, then it was cheaper. So the early bird pre-order was like 200 and something USD for this 5G tri-band Wi-Fi 7 portable router. Crazy specs, but will it live up to those specs? That's the question. Yeah, so I got this in today. I ordered it a while ago. Yeah, I got it on not the first pre-order, early bird one, the one after that, or the one after that, and it only just came in. Okay, so let's see. I need to put my coffee cup somewhere so it doesn't fall over. How's our mics? I think Pocket 3 is in sync now. We just need to get perhaps this one in sync as well. What do you reckon? I'm going to go to so what makes this better than a normal hotspot? Okay, do we need to do a screen share of the site? So we could do that. Let me bring it up, so 1 second. GL.iNet. Oh, okay, this might be too much for my phone. I can hear it glitching a little bit. I may be asking too much of it now. That is a problem with my phone. My phone is just too old. It can't handle all the things I want to do with it. So there's all this stuff I want to do with it. 2 cameras via RTMP, the screen share, and then I think as soon as I opened up the web page on this phone, that's when it interfered with the hotspot. Okay. So basically, I want to offload the mobile hotspot features that I'm trying to do with the S20 Ultra. So everything that I've been doing so far has been with this phone here. But it has limits, you know, it's a phone and also a mobile hotspot at the moment. So whenever I try and do a little bit more than that, that's when you'll have issues like what we saw. I would love to get a new iPhone, I would, but not this year. So my big purchases of the year, this is the big one, the Mudi 7. And then I'm thinking of getting a gimbal for my iPhone when I go to Japan. So those are the 2 things. Unless I win a lotto and funds are no problem, then maybe I'll get something else. Alright. Just checking the chat there. She can't take it anymore, Captain. Yeah. Alright, so how do I know, I'll just look at the details on here. Right, so this is a portable travel router. Now, the difference with this versus the Slate 7 is this has an internal battery. The Slate 7, which is a Wi-Fi travel router, it's mainly for using in a cafe, somewhere where you can connect it to power, in a hotel room. And it would be great if I had a car or a truck or vehicle that I could put the Slate 7 in with lots of ventilation. But the way I do IRL with a bag and stuff, I don't really have a good bag for the Slate 7. I still have it. Whereas this is actually a proper hotspot for IRL, because it comes with a battery of up to 13 hours. 13 hours of battery life in this. So everything else I've had previously was maybe a couple hours, 3, 4. Or I needed to connect it to the Anker battery bank. It is Wi-Fi 7, which is the latest Wi-Fi technology. It is tri-band, so it supports 2.5 gigahertz, 5 gigahertz, and 6 gigahertz. Here we have, let's see, tri-band, Wi-Fi 7. It has an Ethernet port, 2.5 gigabits, so it has a port. 10 gigabits per second, USB 3.0. We've got open WRT for WPN sort of stuff, VPN I mean, eSIM support. So let's say you do a lot of traveling, you can use the mobile app to load an eSIM into this. It has dual SIM cards, so I'm going to pop one in there, and fast charging. So the way I think it works with the eSIM dual SIM card is you can switch between one or the other. So if you do maybe a lot of traveling, then you'd want to switch to an eSIM perhaps, and then when you're back home you could switch to a SIM card to one network, or you could switch it to the other SIM card on a different network. This comes in different models. When I got this, there were two. There was the NA version, which is North America, and then there's the EU version, which is basically almost everywhere else. Checking the chat. Seems good now. I'm broken as always. New Action 4 is in for me. Nice one, Smissingo. Oh yeah. When I was in Seoul, I had one eSIM and a local SIM. But I mean, I never used my phone as a phone anyway, so it was fine for me. And then the way that we would keep in touch with each other, our travel group, was via, what was it? I think WhatsApp, over the internet. And we all got a 5G unlimited plan while we were there. So Slate 7 will be cheap soon. Nice. Hey Ray, how's it going? iPhone 17 Wi-Fi isn't great. Might get the 17E or lower. Okay. Ray, just got the live notification, but you've already been live for more than an hour. Hey, all good. Glad you're here. I haven't done the unboxing yet, which is the main reason everyone tuned in. So good timing. Isn't it triple SIM? Yes, 2 physical and 1 eSIM, correct. Oh no, I'm going to keep it. So there's one thing this doesn't have that the Slate 7 does. Slate 7 has MLO support, so multiple link operations. So it has that, but this one doesn't have it. Of course. That's why I think they might still come out with like a Pro later on, which will be fully world compatible and have MLO in it. I mean, there's always going to be something newer, right? You know, always be something new. Okay, how's our composition? I think this could be more that way, yeah. But yeah, one reason is my iPhone is my most limiting part of my setup. So by improving one part of the kit is going to help overall. The iPhone is, this one is a 4G device, it's not 5G, so we're going to add 2 5G connections. We won't have the SIM card in this one, which should help with cooling or overheating. if we don't have a SIM card in the iPhone. Does mean if I want to take this phone with me, I'd have to bring that as well, which size-wise doesn't look all that bad. Oh, wait a minute. I should be recording. So I got 27 minutes of recording left on my Action 4. Okay, so we'll do recording here. So we are live recording with the Action 4. And then I am going to press the record button on the Pocket. We have, I don't know how much remaining on the Pocket, but we'll find out, I guess. Alright. Time to unbox. Plastic sleeve is off. And then, is there a way we can open this without tearing the whole thing? Okay, too close down, no worries. I guess we gotta tear it from here. Same as the Slate 7. So, pull to open. Oh, it's not mine. One of my flatmates got it. And I borrow it every now and again. I go, hi flatmate, can I borrow your Pocket 3? So thank you flatmate, appreciate you. Hello GG. Yeah, it's not in my budget to buy one of these. But if it's in someone else's budget, actually I think they got it as a Christmas gift from their job. So even better, it didn't cost anyone. How's our composition and everything? Look good? Ooh, yeah, Ray. Yeah. Try and suss that out if you can. Okay. Here is our box, or what do you call this, case for the Mudi 7. Looks pretty good. Tidy things up a bit. Be mindful of the battery too. Okay, still good composition. Gonna open up the case from the side, and right, we've got power cable in here. It looks pretty decent. Yeah. Does it have custom branding on it? It does not. It doesn't have any branding. So, yeah, well made. Look nice. Okay. There's a chunky boy cable. Let's get started. Got a QR code for video tutorials and user guide. We don't need that, eh? You don't need a user guide. Although it probably will include an app. Overview, setting up, support. There is the extent of reading the manual. And then, of course, here it is. Bad boy. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I can't take that off cleanly. It's going to be like a rip. For some years ago, yeah. No, there's no clean way to do it. Oh no, I should have bought a skizzers. Alright. Okay, alright. It has 51% battery. The little screen turned on. On this side we have Ethernet port, USB 3.1. We've got, I think that's an antenna port on this side. Yeah. On this side, nothing. On this side, maybe another antenna port. Oh, yep. Antenna and antenna, both in the same position. Okay, go boop, up that way, boop. Oh, perhaps down, I don't know which way. Okay, click that into position, click that one. Feels nice, yeah, good quality, well made. On this side, I like this little pattern on the back, GL.iNet. only hour and a half. That's all, you know. Then on the bottom we have a PD, what's it say, 5 to 12 volt. Is that to charge? USB 3.1, okay, to charge it. And then a power button on the top. Okay. Are there any vents? No, there isn't. It's pretty contained. I wonder how warm this will get. So how do we take the back off for the battery? Oh yeah, so a little sort of slot in there. Stick your finger in. Oh, okay. This battery's smaller than I thought it'd be. So 3.85 volts, 5380 milliamp hours, 20.72 watt hours. Yep. Smells new. That won't last long. Take the battery out. And I think it goes that way. 51% battery. Okay, so should we do it? Power it on. Check in the chat. Gee, just turn off the ultra. Yeah. Okay. Power on. Now, let's see how long it takes to boot up. Screen is on. Usually these can take about 30 seconds to a minute. So I'm curious to see how long this will be. I'm going to assume it's about the same. Got a little loading bar there. Looks nice. Nice interface. Nice screen. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. All the Mississippis. Okay, what is the repair reset? To repair your network reset, don't need to do that. Overview. Setting up, install nano SIM card, which I've already done. Remove battery cover, remove battery. Oh, here we go. Welcome to GL.iNet. Let's get started with setting up your device. This may take a little time, but it's required to ensure your device works properly. Get started. Set device passcode. 4 digits. Well, this is a secret. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Set admin password. I'm not going to remember that. Okay, that password's too hard. Give me a second. Okay, take a photo of it. And then we'll just go with the default. And it's not admin. So, okay, thank you. Alright, set Wi-Fi password. It has the SSID GL-E5800EU. Well, I don't like that. So we're going to change this to Cliff Moody 7. Oops. Touchscreen is pretty responsive. Moody 7, okay, that works. Cliff's Moody 7. What is the password? Yeah, I'm not going to remember that either. I might change these later. Okay, next 2 of 3. And how are we doing for storage? Got 13 minutes to go. So, set bands. We can set 5 GHz, 6 GHz, 5 GHz preferred. If repeating Wi-Fi band will follow repeater, and I can enable 2.4, which I don't think I will. I'm going to stick with those 2. Does it? Okay. Okay, so we've got our network. SIM1 data usage. We've used 18.55 kilobytes already. Wi-Fi, repeater, VPN, no client, more. We've got airplane mode, on, off, internet, network, SMS, display, security. Okay. Now, how do I set this up? I'm wondering, do I connect the iPhone? Do I connect the S20 Ultra to this Wi-Fi? Or do I reconnect everything to this? I think the easiest would be to connect the S20 Ultra to this. Then I don't need to change anything else for the others. Let's check for size. So height wise, it's a little taller than my iPhone 11. Width-wise, of course, it's chunkier, but smaller than iPhone 11. There's comparison. There's about 2 iPhones on top of each other. iPhone 11s. Weight. I don't know. It's not noticeable. You'd think for how big it is, it doesn't feel heavier than an iPhone. I think it's because with the iPhone, they do pack it full of stuff. So it's just chocker in there. Hello, hi. Hi, pause. Yeah, I got the Mudi. We have popped the SIM card in it. We're not actually using it right now. I'm just trying to what do you think? Okay. Yeah, there's an app as well, which I haven't done yet. Okay, there's the S23 Ultra. Ultra is taller, clearly. Smoochy, smoochy. So there is the height of the Ultra versus the Mudi 7. Also the width. And so I wish I'd brought the Slate 7 with me today. So nice, yeah. Okay, I'm going to stop recording. I don't think we need to record anymore. So stopping on the Action 4, which won't affect the video or audio at all for the live stream. And I'm going to do the same for the Pocket 3. I'm going to press the record button. So over here. Hello. So no longer recording with the Pocket. Pop it back over here. Okay. Alright, sweet. Now something needs to be charged. I think what I want to do is have everything connect through the Mudi. So I'm going to change how they're all connected. Currently, let's grab this. Oh, no, don't want to do that. So currently, the S23 Ultra is doing everything. It is the mobile hotspot for the Pocket 3. Mobile hotspot for the Pocket 3. So Pocket 3 going through the S23 Ultra into the iPhone. The iPhone doesn't have a SIM card in it, so it's streaming out through the mobile hotspot of the S23 Ultra. So iPhone connected to the Wi-Fi of the Ultra here. So I think instead what I want to do is connect the iPhone to the Mudi, connect the S23 Ultra to the Mudi, open Moblin on the Ultra. That way we can bond in Moblin to the S23 Ultra and the SIM card that's in the Mudi 7. And then with the Pocket 3 and maybe the Action 4, I don't know if I still want to use the Action 4 anymore, but we could set up a new DJi device for the Action 4 and the Pocket 3 to the Mudi 7. Kinda makes sense maybe. Now, do I need to stop streaming? I think I do, because I believe I have to connect this. What a time to be alive, right? I think I have to firstly connect the iPhone to the Wi-Fi of the Mudi 7 in order for Moblin to find the Pocket 3 and the Action 4. So maybe we'll go BRB for a little bit. I'll connect one of the cameras up, go live, and then I'll show you how to add the other one. Yeah, once we're on the new setup. Yeah. See, I'm going to find the app first. You might need it. Okay, so that has taken me to the GL.iNet website with details of the router. We've got unboxing video, support, first time setup, I think basically what we have in here, and Wi-Fi settings, setting up Wi-Fi, download center, GL.iNet apps, GL.iNet, oh, I've already got the GL.iNet app. Do I have it on here though? Oh, maybe I don't. Okay. I might have it on my iPhone, so we're going to need it. I'm going to need it on this phone as well. Okay, install. So idea for the Mudi is to take the work off my S20 Ultra. So it's both a phone and also a hotspot currently. I think it's doing too much, and whenever I have glitching, it's because my phone is trying to do something else. So that's where a dedicated hotspot can come in handy, especially where I'm using the iPhone 11, a very old phone. And well, my idea was that the Slate 7 could do that, but I really think it's better in an air-conditioned car, somewhere with a lot of space, whereas this is actually better suited to what I do. Setup router, okay. Ooh, okay. Travel router, Mudi 7 is there. Please prepare the following items included in the package before setting up the router. Power cord. I think we've already done a lot of that. Booting process takes about a minute. Yep, it did. I'm going to connect this to the Mudi 7. So I think we can do that without interrupting too much. Cliff's Mudi 7 has popped up. And now I've forgotten the password. Of course. Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah, I need to change the password. Okay. Swipe to unlock. Okay. Put in my very secure password. 1234. Upgrade available. Okay. Go to upgrade. So version 4.0 firmware type size 300 megabytes. Okay. Download upgrade. Install now. Sure. Oh, it's going to reboot. Software upgrades and reboots take a few minutes. Do not power off? Okay. Upgrading 56%. pretty decent resolution for that screen. I think it does have quite a bezel around the edges. Not too bad. Progress shown here only covers upgrade, not reboot. Okay, 84%. Sounds like a plan. So I think when I connect, yeah, I should be able to connect the Ultra to the Mudi 7 fine without it interrupting anything. So I'll do that. I'll change the password. I'll use one of my Ultra super secure passwords that I use. 100%. Okay, screen's gone dark. Loading, so this will be about a minute. Let's see, change password to 1234. Connect the Ultra to the Wi-Fi or the Mudi, and then let's see. While that's still loading, what I will be doing is, oh, actually I need to screen share. So screen share, if it's going to work. I found with my phone I can screen share Moblin, but that's it. If I go out of Moblin, that's when it starts lagging and playing up. So I've got a screen share there. I'm going to go into ingest, should be okay. DJi devices. I want to create a new one. My new one I'm going to call, let's see, P3 for Pocket 3 and M7 for Mudi 7. Okay. Select device. So this is, okay, I won't be able to do that, but I'm going to connect the Pocket 3 to that via Bluetooth. It's currently connected to the iPhone through the S20 Ultra, so I can't do it now. Then the Wi-Fi password I'm going to pop in for the Mudi, and then all this other stuff I should be able to retrieve once I've done those first two steps, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. So that's what I'll be doing when we're on BRB. I'm going to grab this Mudi 7, swipe up to unlock. Then we're on 40-something% battery. More security, passcode, want to keep that. Internet, cellular, okay, we're okay with that. Network, so more Wi-Fi. Oh, okay, here I found it. Settings. So under 5 GHz, 6 GHz settings, we've got Wi-Fi band, auto using 5 GHz, Wi-Fi name, Cliff's Mudi 7, enable randomized BSSID. I think I'll leave that on for now. Wi-Fi security, WPA2, PSK/WPA3, SAE. So I've got some options to switch between. I'm hoping this one my Fuji camera will like. Go back, SSID, so we'll keep that the same. Wi-Fi band, auto, 5 GHz, 6 GHz, 5 GHz preferred. How do I change the password? Oh, okay. Actually, see, I don't know if you can see that, but we've got Mudi 7. We can, if you tap on this, it'll give you a QR code, and then you scan that to connect to it. So I'm going to try that. Come on, camera. We should be back. Just waiting. We are back. Okay, welcome back everyone. Okay, so it took a little while. I think I had to toggle a couple of things on and off with the RTMP server because I wasn't quite detecting the new hotspot. You were watching that? Wow, thank you. Hey, pause. Alright. How's our speeds and everything? We're at 6 megabits per second for the ingest. That is good. 6 megabits for the stream to Belabox cloud. So both of those numbers looking pretty healthy, stealthy and healthy. I've only set up the Pocket 3 for now. I don't know if we've got bonding working, even though I have opened Moblin on this phone. Let's see, go back. Alright, S20 Ultra is connected to the Mudi via the Wi-Fi. Okay, and then let's find Moblin. Moblin connected to one-on-one streamers. So there should be a bonded connection for, what was it called, S23? Yeah, S23. Do a screen share. Okay, so from what I can see, we've just got Wi-Fi. No cellular, no SIM card in the iPhone. So Wi-Fi to the Mudi 7, great, that's good. Should we set up the Action 4 DJi devices? You can see there we're streaming with the P3 M7, P3 Pocket 3 M7 Mudi 7. We create a new one called My Device, change that to A4, Action 4, and M7 Mudi 7. Cool. Select the device. I'm going to turn on the Action 4 opposite to turn off. And it has found the Action 4 via Bluetooth. For the password, okay, I have to stop screen sharing. Gonna unlock the Mudi 7, find the password, pop that into my phone. What a hard password. I suppose that is a good thing. Okay. Okay, alright. So, got the SSID for the Wi-Fi. Got the password for the type. Want that to be server. For the stream, we have options of RS stream, RTMP stream, A4, which we want. We've got Streamlabs from the S20 Ultra, and we've got Pocket 3. So Pocket 3 we've already done, and these steps were the same when I was doing the Pocket 3. So on Action 4, it's given us a URL. So usually it's the very first one. I just tap it just in case. These details should be fine. Image stabilization we don't need because Action 4 has pretty good stabilization anyway. Auto restart, yep. And then should be able to start a live stream. Connecting. So it's using the Mudi 7 as a Wi-Fi hotspot. On the Action 4 it says preparing to live stream. And it is now live. Now if we go back to the other scene, we should have everything set up like we did before. Only this time, rather than using the S20 Ultra as a mobile hotspot, using the Mudi 7 instead. Okay, so our video is the Action 4 primary with the Pocket 3 as a widget. We have our audio, which is the Pocket 3 we do want, so that's all good. Our speeds, our ingest is around 13 megabits per second, okay. And then the stream, we're dipping a bit. So 1.4, 1.8, 2, that should be 6. So that stream is to Belabox Cloud. Now we're at 6, 5, 6. Okay, I don't think we're bonded. I'm going to go into the settings, streams, BC, Belabox Cloud, and then we're going to check background streaming enabled. SRTLA, adaptive bitrate, connection priorities. Okay, so S23, that's not enabled, so we're going to actually change this to full and then enable S23. Going to close out. Now we do have the two connections, both of those 5G, Wi-Fi and S23. So now our ingest is 13 megabits per second, and the stream to Belabox Cloud into the home computer, that's 6. So as long as that stays around 6, that one's good, which is what we want. We should be fine, should. And how does this feel? It feels cool. It's not warm, hot at all. Remember, when this is fully charged, it would give us 13 hours of battery life. Let's retrieve the date for us. Monday the 4th, 17:15, that's the time. So that's 5:15 p.m. You swipe up to unlock, enter in your password. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 clients, okay, 4 clients. And we're currently at 44% battery. What a Mudi. Now if we needed to extend the coverage, that's where we could get some antennas, plug them into the sides. One on this side, other one on the other side. Pretty cool. Now I wonder, will this, actually if we put it in here, I don't think I'd want it in the case in my bag. Well, let's see if it'll fit. So yeah, it's a bit of a chunky boy. So I think, take it out. Grab the box for the Mudi 7. Do we need the screen share? Don't think we do. I'll just go to turn the screen share off so you can see more of what I'm doing. So I got it on pre-order. I wasn't part of the early bird pre-order, in which it would have been, I think, $229 USD. I got it around either the first or the second group. So I think I got it for around, actually I don't know how much, what it was in the US pricing. I think it was either 2 something or 315. By New Zealand dollars, it was around 500, which is a lot, but I mean, cheaper than the alternative, which is buying a new phone. Which I can't do. I want to extend what I can do with the iPhone as long as possible. So the hope and the goal is that this is gonna make streaming via RTMP a lot easier. Australia, cheaper, maybe 400 Aussie. I don't know. But unless you got in on the early bird pricing, it would be quite a bit more. I think it's now $399 USD. Which is still cheaper than a what do you call it? A Nighthawk. So if you were to get a Nighthawk Pro online, full price, it's like 1,600 New Zealand dollars. Which would have basically the same kind of ability. So this is what, 5G, Wi-Fi 7, tri-band. What else? I'll put this in here. So it's going to go in my sling bag, crossbody bag. This is providing, the Ultra is now connected to the Wi-Fi of the Mudi. It's not a mobile hotspot, so I think it would use less battery. It's gonna take some figuring out of things, but I've got it set up. It is all working now. Okay, I don't think we need the Action 4 anymore. I'm going to switch to the Pocket 3 scene, and then I'm going to turn off the Action 4. Action 4 off, and then in Moblin I'm going to turn off the DJi device for the Action 4. Okay. Okay, just try and tidy up a little bit. I'm looking very busy up here, but I'll tidy that up for next time. Now, can I fit the Action 4? No, we'll just leave it here. Okay, to describe the setup, let's go over it again. We are using the DJi Pocket 3, that is our video camera. For audio we have the Mic 2 with a lavalier mic. This is the Rode Lavalier Go lapel mic. My Mic 2 is in my pocket. This just looks a little clean, I think. And the Mic 2 is quite heavy. It sort of pulls and tugs at my hoodie and everything. So the Pocket 3 is, with the Mic 2, is connected to my iPhone through the Mudi 7 as a mobile hotspot. On my S23 Ultra, it's also connected to the Wi-Fi of the Mudi 7, and I've got the Moblin app open. Moblin app, open and connected to my iPhone in order to give a bonded connection. So we've got the 5G of the Mudi 7, and we've also got the bonded connection of the S23 Ultra. So just to show you what I'm looking at for my numbers. That way or the other way? Other way. Yeah, so we have, oh, how's our battery? We have 48% battery on the Pocket 3. That's okay. iPhone fully charged, S20 Ultra should be fine. Midi 7 was 47%. Looking for the details, our ingest is around 6.6 megabits per second, and the stream to Belabox is 6. So ingest, we want 6. So as long as it stays above 6, we're great. We're not going to lose any quality with the ingest. And then with the stream to Belabox, as long as that stays above 6, we're not losing quality there either. So both of those numbers need to stay above 6. If either of those start dropping, that's where we're going to see a drop in quality. So far we look pretty good. We've got the 2 bonded connection there. That's about 50-50, Wi-Fi and here's 23. Numbers look pretty healthy. So I'm going to leave it on the screen so that you can see all the numbers. I'm going to go for a little walk. Face tracking enabled. Oh. There's my coffee. Hey. And there's a bin over there. I might pop the camera around. Actually, let's try and figure out face tracking. I need it to face track and give me more space on, I think, this side. But yeah, we are now using the Mudi 7 as a portable hotspot. It's in my bag. So I'm quite interested in coverage. What's the range like? Should we try? The Slate 7 had pretty good range. It was like 10-20 meters. Gonna pop you on a table over here. One of these tables. Gonna step away from it. Keep an eye out, eagle-eyed on the Pocket 3. I know how good the tracking will work way back here. I noticed that the tracking is a lot better on the, what do you call it? Pocket 4. I am just sort of stepping backwards. Now this is way further than I would normally be with any of my cameras. We're out of line of sight, so it's going to turn this way, even though actually the Mudi 7 is on that side. Alright, still eagle-eyed, eyes on the Pocket 3. Oh, those guys look a bit sus. Moving towards the pocket. Okay, let's head back. Ah, no, they look alright. Yeah, just me being paranoid again. I'm kidding, of course. Alright, coming back. So the mic 2 range worked pretty well. That's connected to the Pocket 3 via wireless. Had no problems with the mic. Yeah, I reckon. Let's try over here. I'll pop you up on a sort of shelf thing. So Pocket 3 on the shelf. Let's step back. Right. Back to the pocket. Okay, how about now? How's our audio? Still working? Any audio cut out? I'm miles away. Okay, my paranoia is like sky high right now. Okay. No receiver. We've got the mic 2 connected to the Pocket 3 via Osmo audio. So it's using their tech of connecting a mic to a Pocket 3 or action camera. It just means one less thing. I know the coverage is really good with the receiver. The Mic Mini receiver I think can do 300-400 meters line of sight. So this is just one test where there aren't that many people around. You know, a better test would be if there's lots and lots of people. You know, how will the Mudi perform with big crowds? I'm hoping good. But you know, who knows? Okay, I'm going to spin the camera around because I ideally want the face tracking with keeping me in the center or to the right a little, but I'd need to recompose. I forget how to do that. So it's just going to be easier if we just switch, if we do this. And basically I just want you guys to keep an eye on the numbers, see what is happening. Oh, should we do the elevator test? I mean, it will cut out because there's like next to no internet. We're going to go through and see a couple of places. I know they have rough internet. There's only so much you can do. I think for me to be able to do that elevator test without any problems is multiple modems. I'd need like 4. Okay, we're going to go through the cinema building. There's quite a lot of concrete, brick and everything in there. I don't think I've had many problems in there before, but you know, give it a go. Also, if you're curious about the pocket camera, in this case we're using a Pocket 3. I don't think I got it on the right mode that I want it on. I think I need it on the tilt mode. Transmitter disconnected, what? Tilt locked. Okay, this is the mode I want it on. Okay, yep, it's going to move with the direction of the screen. Right. Whew, it is a bit chilly. Chilly, chilly. Gonna need to use the facilities. Okay, I think we need to take a quick break. Won't be long. Oh, actually, got an elevator right here. Doing the cinema elevator test. Let's see. think that okay, we were down to 250 kilobits. Got pretty low. But I don't think it disconnected. So not as much concrete as the other place. The other one I know will get a disconnect. Okay, alright. Short break. Back in a little bit. And then I'll see you soon. Won't be long. Welcome back. Okay. So in the cinema building, just having a look around. What a cool place. Love the neon. When all movies are out, I think they might have Michael, the Michael Jackson biopic. Oh yeah, they do. Michael, what else? They usually have copyright music played. Oh, they do. Very loudly. Okay. No, I can't go that way. Michael... Is there anything else? Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, it looks like they've got a Bollywood film. So sad. This used to be so busy, full of life. Food court down there. The food court was okay, it was fine. It's just... maybe one day, be new life, come back to this place. They had like a sushi train place in there. Now where it's on a conveyor belt, or the sushi, and you just grab a tray. Right. Quick reminder about the gear, we've got the Pocket 3, which is great in low light, so this is perfect conditions to use the Pocket 3. I don't really have a mount or anything for it. It's a short light, 3 seconds, come on. So I think from now on I'll just leave my SIM card in the Mudi. And whenever I go live, oh actually need it. Or do I even need to turn it off? I just leave it on. Don't know. I think the mic has been disconnecting. Just cut through here. See what this does for our connection. So I have seen messages when I've got my eye on the pocket where the mic is disconnected and reconnects. But it's only happened 2 times that I've seen. I wonder. I won't go up to the very top after. What is it? Ever been through there? Yeah, I know, right? The old days when they had cinemas. The old cinemas in there. Well, it's called Mid-City Cinemas. Wow. Back in the day, used to be so popular. Showing my age. What's, I think it's a gym. Yeah, I think there's a gym up there. Yeah, a gym, I think. It's changed a couple of times. There are markets. Should I go back? It's not that far. Oh, actually, no, I won't. They had a couple of security dudes. If I... Yeah, the guy was on his phone. It did see my stuff, so if I'd gone straight up there, would have been alright. But if I go back, you go, nah, bro. Yeah, I think it's a gym up there. And before that was like a Asian food market. And then before that, what was before that? Asian food market. I think there's a church up there too. Yeah, it's been through a couple stages, different things. But it was, at its best, it was a cinema building. City used to have the biggest cinemas, but now you can find those almost anywhere. Moblin, Sylvia Park. Actually, the New Lynn one's still the same. They might have changed now. Might not be the big ones they used to be. How's our connection? Connection looking good. 6 and 6. So weed. I need to do a temperature check. Although I think I'll need to, after a proper long time, temperature check of the Mudi. And the ultimate test is when the internet's really rough. I think that's when the the antennas start working overboard. and the gear starts getting hot. Okay. So we'll go up to maybe 19th floor, go across and then down other lift. Up and down. Oh yeah, here you go. It's starting to struggle. $500, $700, $1, $2.
Elevator is going up.
Oh, low on battery for the pocket. We're on 28%. I think we'll be okay.
Floor 19.
Okay, 19th floor. Go have a look outside. Check out the view. Beautiful view of Auckland. Sunset. Oh, what a sunset. Wow. That orangey red colour. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, pretty. Okay, we're gonna need to put the strap, wrist strap on. Holding the camera very carefully. Okay, that'll do. If the camera went flying, I'll be in big trouble. Just getting a cable. I need USB-C, long one. Okay, this one. I'm gonna plug that in. And are we charging? Yep, we're charging. Try and give you a view while I'm tidying up my cables. Okay. Excuse me. Where'd my phone go? Right, that'll do. Back to the left. Oh, okay. Thought there was a second lift up here. I probably have to go right up to the top. Okay. Excuse me. So we're 6 and 6 for ingest and Belabox cloud. Stream's looking good. Everything's looking good.
Is going down.
Level 2. Osmo disconnected. Did the disconnecting again. Why? Adjusting my mic a little bit. What is that? Community patrol. Okay. Chubby boy. Taste of Korea. I think I've been there. Chubby boy. Oh, look at the logo. Love it. Beef combination.
I'll send you the location. Which way are you guys going? Because I'm going.
Machi. Okay. Well, let's see. Good. 6.5 on the ingest, 6 for the stream. Things are looking pretty good. Oh yeah, thank you for that. How's the Mudi? I forgot. It didn't take long for the slate to get warm. Let's see. So Mudi is here. Is it warm? A little. It's a little warm, but not hot. Not that much warmer than my phone would be. Yeah, that's fine. Does it give temperature readings on here? We're at 36% battery since I've been using it. Does it have a fire icon? Display? No, no, not hot enough to mount the SIM card, no. So, time, it does give me GMT. Personalized signature, what? Yeah? What is that for? 24-hour format. I might change that to 12-hour. Display, security, network, airplane mode, no. Clients, repeater mode, Wi-Fi. So I don't. Maybe if I use the app, it might show me more info. But yeah, it's like a little warm. It's not warm like hot. Definitely not hot. Where's my iPhone? Ah, there's my iPhone. I'm so used to using a button on the side to turn the screen on and off, because that's how my phones do it. It's different having it on the front, even though it makes sense for it to be here. But yeah, I'm kind of like pressing this just out of habit where the antenna goes, but that's not the power. Yeah. Okay, I'll kill the screen share. Don't need that anymore. Yeah, numbers look good. 5. Okay, a little jankiness from what I can see. So our ingest is around 5. That's when I stopped screen sharing. So I'm thinking that is the phone getting janky. So our ingest back up to 6. Ultra, I think it's in my other pocket. Okay. Yeah, I'd say it's about a little cooler than my Ultra. So my Ultra is a little warm, but this feels a bit warm. Transmitter 1 disconnected. Why do I keep getting it? Okay, detecting. Connect to your router. So device is connected, yep. Go to settings. Mudi. Oh, okay. Now I'm going to do it's asking for password info. Yeah, I'll connect that up in my spare time. But yeah, pretty happy with the Mudi. It works as I would expect it. It did take me a little while to switch all my connections from the S20 Ultra over to the Mudi, but you know, now that it's all there, it'll be pretty easy to go live next time. I am curious about the TV Go Live app. I think the SIM card needs to be in the phone for its bonding to work. So I'd be curious on that. Can it take advantage of bonding through the Mudi? So if the Mudi is connected, if I'm able to connect the Ultra to it, can it bond somehow with that? But I'm thinking probably not. Don't know. But considering that this can't do 5G, I might just do keep the SIM card out of this and then connect this either to the Ultra or to the Mudi. Just keep it simple. And one connection should be fine, you know. How big is the battery? The battery didn't look all that big. I did show it when we were doing the unboxing. It is, let's say 5,000 milliampere battery. 5,000 something. I think that's one downside of the Nighthawk. I don't have a battery for it. So if the power comes undone, the cable, then it turns off. So I'd say have a battery. Plug in, you can. But the estimated battery life of the Mudi is 13 hours, which is perfect for IRL. What it'll actually be like, we don't, you know, we'll need an event, all-day event, to try it out. My ingest is down to 4. Now we're back up to 5. Oh no, back to 6. So it did fluctuate a little bit. Yeah, I know, right? Whereas most of the portable routers that I know of are around 3 to 4 hours. So that's what it said. I don't know what the actual would be. But we've been going for how long? A while. What's our uptime? Uptime, baby. Uptime, baby. Almost 3.5 hours, okay. So we spent 90 minutes just yapping, as we do. So let's say 2 hours maybe. But okay. There's the mic disconnecting again. That's weird. Alright, I think we're good. This is a good time to wrap up the stream. Getting cold, dark, cold. I head home, have some dinner. I want to thank everyone who did tune in. Thank you to the bro DJ Reminisce for the resub. What was that, a mossy? Downside, you can't cook an egg. Like the M6 Pro. Yeah, when I was looking at prices for the M6 Pro online through Amazon, because we don't sell them here, they were expensive as. I think like $1,000, $1,600 for an M6 Pro. Don't know if they've gone down since NAB and other events, but they're up there. And if you're lucky to live in a country where you can get them on a, what do you call it, repayment thing, then cool. But yeah, we don't have them. My RTMP is dropping again. Alright, cool. Let's call it there. Thank you everyone. Thank you Mossy, DJ Reminisce, everyone. Hope you found the live today helpful, informative. Any questions about the Mudi 7, let me know. Pop those into the YouTube live comments. I'll be checking that. I'll make a video on the Mudi 7, especially for IRL, but I think we'd need to test it a little bit more as well. But so far, pretty happy with it. We'll just have to monitor things, keep an eye on those numbers, see how this performs. I really want to replace the Ultra. I rely on that too much. I need a dedicated hotspot to do that work, Anyway, thanks everybody. Let's tap the button. Later. Thank you, Mossy. Okay, button's been pressed. Time to go. Spin the screen around. Hope you have a good day, good night, rest of your week. I'll see you on my usual day, which is Friday, I think. Friday from 2 p.m. New Zealand Standard Time. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing a bonus stream. I've already done quite a lot. Done heaps of them. I don't think we'll be doing another one. So I'll be refining things with the setup. Notifications enabled. So you know, hopefully, that I'm live. But yeah, that's it from me. Live unboxing of the Mudi 7.